Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Decant Boutique video. Today we have 5 white t-shirt fragrances. So these are fragrances that are more clean, more gentlemanly, and sometimes more loungy, more relaxing. So just something that makes you guys feel more clean, more just bright, and maybe a slightly bit more uplifting. Something that fits maybe as summertime or springtime and really makes you feel like you're wearing a white t-shirt. So we're gonna talk about those fragrances today. First one here, we have one that really reminds me of a white t-shirt, especially when you're at the office, you're wearing just white button-ups or just white anything. This one is called Colonia. Now this is, for me, a really safe Armani code, but has a little bit of an interesting vibe still. So it's not just a pure office scent where it just comes across very bland and clean. This one still has the old code DNA in it. It retained the sexy kind of mass appeal vibe of the original Armani code, although toned down and make way for a more officey clean vibe. But at the end of the day, it's still fantastic fragrance. I really enjoy wearing Armani code Colonia. Check this one out if you guys have not done so yet. Performance on this one is okay. Not an all-day fragrance, so maybe leave this one at the office or maybe bring a decant with you. But other than that, man, it's a great fragrance. It's one that will get you some compliments, not the most beast mode of all compliments. Actually, all of these fragrances right here, none of them are beast mode compliment getters because typically clean fragrances, they're not the most mass appealing. They smell nice. People will smell you and probably say, oh, this guy smells nice, but no one's gonna smell you and be like, oh, you smell amazing. So clean fragrances, they're just not gonna do that for you, so unfortunately. But if you want something clean, white t-shirt stuff, this is the list for you. And the first one on this list is Armani code Colonia. Next one here, we have BVLGARI Man Wood Neroli. Wood Neroli is just super clean, gentlemanly, relaxing, slightly bit uplifting fragrance. It's a designer version, I would say, of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. It takes that DNA and just mass appealed it in a way. It just added the designer mass appeal vibe to it. And what came out is Wood Neroli. It smells fantastic. Again, clean, slightly bit mass appealing. It's one that you can wear pretty much any time. God, it just smells nice. It's so nice. The citrus in here gives it a little bit of that energy boost, that invigorating energy boost, the sassiness, the singiness. Just smells really good. It's one that if you have not tried yet, I highly recommend you do so. It's not the cheapest one though in this list. So if you want to own a bottle, you want to shell out quite a little bit of money, but we're a decant company. We do have a decant of this, so if you want to try it out on our website, you can. Links below. But yeah, Wood Neroli, really good fragrance, really enjoy it. And it's one that you're wearing a white t-shirt, you're in the springtime, summertime, super hot day out. This is good, this is good. And in the office time, also just as good. The only thing I would say about this fragrance that's not so good, performance and projection. Of course, being that it's a Neroli clean fragrance, not the best projector. But if you're running an errand for like an hour, 2 hours, something like that, really don't need a big projector. So yeah, that one Wood Neroli, try it out. Next one, we have let's go with this one. VARVATOS Artisan Pure. Now Artisan Pure is probably the most interesting one scent-wise for my personal taste in this list. So yeah, this one, God, it's just so fantastic. It's so smooth. It's citrus, creamy, but so smooth, yet slightly singy and piercing at the same time. So it took what citrus is that makes it so good smelling, the zesty part, the invigorating part. It grabs that and it mixed with the creaminess that's in this fragrance to also give it a smooth feeling, which is strange when you think about it. You don't think of piercing and smooth being in the same kind of scent. You could not imagine how that works sometimes, but it works really well in this fragrance. And it's not overpowering each other. It's not like the piercingness is overpowering the smoothness or vice versa. They're in perfect harmony, basically. They're really well balanced. It's a masterpiece from VARVATOS. It's one that I highly recommend, and I just like it. I like it a lot. In terms of scent, like I said again, it's my favorite. But in terms of performance, actually, and in terms of performance, this one is one of the better performing ones out of all of these. Actually the best performing ones out of all of these. I get consistent 5-6 hours out of this one, so no complaints there. The outfit I would wear this one, obviously, besides the white t-shirt, is maybe some shorts, sandals, any kind of beachy t-shirt. You can wear this one in anytime at all when you're lounging, relaxing. This one comes off less professional, so it's not an office scent. It's not like a professional scent. This is more like lounging at the beach on a Sunday. It's very relaxing. It's very just soothing, I guess. Soothing in a way that it kind of like pull you down to earth, mellow you out, while making you smell like a god at the same time. I guess that's the best way to put it. So yeah, VARVATOS Artisan Pure, really like this one. Next one we're gonna talk about is one that is very affordable. This one is Lacoste BLANC. So this one, you're gonna buy it online. It's like 23 bucks, something like that. So it's not the most expensive thing out there. But if you still wanna just try it, of course, link below. This one is a really clean floral. Like when you think of floral, you don't think of a man's fragrance, because floral sometimes comes off very feminine, or it comes off grandma-y, or just too sweet, just too girly, something like that. Not in this one. This one, it comes off clean. It comes off not masculine in any way. It comes off a little bit more unisex, but definitely smells clean, and it's one that, if I were to say which one fits a white t-shirt the most, I mean, you can even look at the bottle and think, you know, white t-shirt. It's just so clean. It's super clean. It's a super nice guy type of fragrance. It's not something that smells sexy. It's not something that smells professional either. It's just a Mr. Nice Guy. Like if you're just a nice guy, you like to hang out around people and make them feel good, make them laugh. You like to help old ladies carry groceries from Walmart to her car, stuff like that. Just Mr. Nice Guy fragrance. That's Lacoste BLANC right here. Really nice fragrance to me. And of course, if you just want to buy it outright, it's really not that expensive, which is nice as well for a scent like this. For the price, really good, Lacoste BLANC. Last one here, we have Gentleman Cologne by Givenchy. This one is the most, I would say, professional smelling one. This one takes citrus and make it more piercing, makes it just more, oh man, it's heavy, it's piercing, it's professional, it's reserved. This one has an attitude to it. It has this kind of air of authority, like a boss or a manager type of attitude, while still being very reserved and professional at the same time. This is one that I will say will be one that is, it's easy to like, but out of all the 5 here, it is the least mass appealing one in my personal opinion. Out of the 5 that I just mentioned here. Not to say that it's not mass appealing, but it is definitely the most challenging one in comparison to the other ones. This one to me definitely comes off a little bit more mature than the other ones as well. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just too young to wear a fragrance like this, or maybe it really is just a little bit more challenging in comparison to the other ones. So in comparison to a lot of other fragrances, this one is not that challenging at all, but I'm just putting it out there just in case, you know, you try this one and you're like, to me, this is a little bit too much. I get it. I understand the piercing vibe could come off a little bit too much. I get it. So yeah, this one here, great for the office. Great if you're looking for something that's clean, but still has an air of authority, something professional, at the same time as having that kind of reserved cleanness. This one is good. Gentleman Cologne by Givenchy. All right guys, that is it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to check out Decant Boutique. I'll link that below. You can check out decants of all these fragrances that I talk about and many more. We're adding more every month, so we're adding a lot of niche, a lot of designers, and we're just expanding the company every month. So if you have suggestions on what we should get next for the website, you can also leave that down below as well. We love to take suggestions. We love to take you guys' feedback, so leave that below. Other than that, let me know what are your favorite white t-shirt fragrance. I would love to know. I would love to try those ones if I haven't tried them, so leave that below. And with that being said, I will see you guys all next time. Peace out. Bye.